Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to some more Darkest Dungeon. Unfortunately, there are no bosses to be going after at the moment, so we're going to be doing this long run for a sun cloak, which I would very much like to have. Start trying to replenish our good trinkets at least a little bit. Also, we have a couple of names to bestow upon characters, the first of which is Mr. H, and I know the grave robber's technically a female, but we're not going to worry about that. Just distribute names on the characters we've been using. And the second name is Rutzilla. We are finally going to name our flagellant. I think he deserves it. And we're also going to begin recycling our names of people who have fallen, so welcome back Arvitas, who is going to be going on this excursion, unfortunately with no trinkets. We're taking Rylan along to help clear potential bleeds from Arvitas, and he's going to be carrying the Tough Ring and the Stun Amulet. We have Sean with the Shimmering Cloak and the Tenacity Ring, and Arabella with the Health Stone and the Sanguine Snuff. I did go and look up the Fanatic, not the actual fight, but how it determines how he spawned, because I very much wanted to know how that happened. And apparently, when you go into any run with 2 or more people who are infected, there is a chance. And if you go in with 4 infected, then it's like a 99% chance. So we can safely go out with 1 infected and not trigger him. So I think that that's probably in our best interest going forward. Alrighty, as this is a long run, I've tried to stock up on things as much as possible. We're taking herbs because we're going into the cove, and Eerie Coral helps us remove quirks if we can find that. Don't really have a lot of gold left, so this is about the best I could do. I would love to have another stack of torches, but we can't afford it. I would love to have the last 2 food, but again, we can't afford it. We have to take shovels because barriers are just way too damaging to us. So hopefully we can find some more torches and food along the way. But either way, we shall make do. Let's do this.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Yes, it is. This is a bit of an unfortunate layout here, and we have to explore 90% of rooms. Well, we'll go south first for sure. At least we got a good scout there. So that is nice, at least. Yes, you are the Fury. We know. Let's see. Is 90 our highest? It looks like it is. I guess we'll let you try. Good job. Let's hopefully get through this with as little damage as possible. Going to have to be careful about our torches, as I don't really think we brought enough. Of course, we couldn't afford to bring any more, so there's that. Well, would have loved to have gotten a surprise there, but as we can't. See, this guy explodes, but I think it's probably better to kill one of these stunners back here. So let's try to do that.
Another one falls.
Well done. Come on, resist. Come on, resist. Good job. Excellent. So now I do think we go for damage on the guy who's going to explode, the drowned thrall, if we don't kill him fast enough. See, we could... See, I don't think that can even hit him. I guess it's Abyssal Artillery then, since no one really needs any healing. Then you go ahead and collect your bounty. And 5 damage. So you're dead on your turn, which is awesome.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
No, don't. Damn it. Don't hit other people. That's not nice. See, you're at 5. You're at 25. Breakthrough has some chance of killing you, but I think it's just better to go for the kill straight out. Oh, that's right, you're being guarded. Duh, of course you are. Let's see, I guess we should probably fire off a heal since you can't really hit anyone profitably. Alright, healer's stunned, but I think we're okay. We should probably go ahead and clear your bleed. And let's go ahead and mark this guy. Since he does have a protection buff, maybe that will help us cleave through that with your collect bounty next time. Alright, looks like they're just going to try to stun lock Arvidas.
The
And
blood quickens.
let's see. Yeah, just go for it. Cool. One more good hit should have you dead, so let's try for that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nice crit. Well done. Alright.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Well, this party is taken care of. Unfortunately, couldn't afford to bring any keys. This is one that needs a key. So I think we'll pass it up. If we get a key along the way, we may go ahead and use it on our way back. Would love to get a further scout. Ooh, got a chance for some additional treasure and food, which we do need.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Even got our herbs back. We do want that bag of marbles for our antiquarian, but I don't know that we can afford to take it. Well, I guess we could get rid of the anti-venom, as we do have a plague doctor with us. So let's do that. Alright, that was pretty good. Go ahead and get our torchlight back up. Nice when you use an item on a curio and then get the item back. Alright, so we need to kill the gatekeeper first because he skedaddles out and summons a bunch of sycophants. And I guess we'll go with bleed since you're more resistant to blight. Good deal. Can probably just kill you here.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
And maybe even get the Iron Swan kill. Awesome. Alrighty, so probably should throw out some heals, just not let the damage get away from us.
Rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Alrighty, well, let's try to pull one of you guys up to the front. There we go. Good deal. Yep. Keep on stacking on that bleed, I think. C2, you're at 4. I think a breakthrough's in order here.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Even got a nice crit for some stress relief there. Awesome. Yep, just keep on healing. Nice heal. Well done. One thing I do wish about the occultists is I wish their heal did not have a chance to do 0. I wish it was 1 to whatever. The fact that it can sometimes heal for 0 is ridiculous. Oh, thank you for stress relieving yourself there. It's very helpful. I think I'm going to go for a breakthrough. No, it's one off of being able to kill without a crit. Was going to say if we could crit that corpse, we could get some stress relief, but not worth it. Since there's a chance that we wouldn't kill it, and probably a pretty good chance.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
So, I guess we're going to throw out the citrine to take this. We're not going to take the Baron's invitation. We've already got 2 of those, which hopefully is all we're going to need once I get the characters up to a level I think can that they can take on that challenge without risk of a TPK. Keep our torchlight up. No scout, huh? Gonna be real disappointed. Which, I'm silly. We have to explore 90% of rooms. It's not room battles. Never mind. Scout's not really going to help us with that. But what it would do... Oh yeah, let's do that. Get a free slot. But what it would do was make it so that we don't just run headlong into traps. Alright, more Crimson Court enemies. Is this whole place just overflowing with Crimson Court enemies? Hopefully we don't get anyone else infected. Yeah, just attack her. She's already got the curse. You can reinfect her all you want. So let's kill this thing. Well done. And key in on the gatekeeper. Need to get him gone before he goes on his own. No. Okay. Not acting on your own. Thank you very much.
Give them no quarter.
Let's go for a pull here. Get rid of that corpse. Yep, gather all the blood. Hopefully you'll have some blood for us, because as long as this is, we could be in need of a third vial before it's over. Alright, heal yourself, sir.
Compassion is a rarity in the
Oh, got the bleed. That is unfortunate. Let's see. Kill this thing. Awesome. Let's keep it on a roll. Not quite. Still some good damage. Just go ahead and let Rylan finish that off.
This expedition at least promises success.
Very nice that we got an extra shovel just in case. Again, we're not going to take the invitation. We just don't need it at present.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Let's see. Nice surprise. Should probably play grenade. Very good. Abyssal artillery for sure. Good damage. Not quite enough to put them in death range, unfortunately. But we could maybe get you in death range with this. And you are awesome. Then Iron Swan the Stressor.
Destroyed.
Sweet. That was a good first round for us, I think. You guys don't know what you're doing attacking Arabella. You're just inviting her to bring the pain. Alright, let's do some healing.
A momentary abatement.
And also some bleed clearing. Yep, can't hit her. Let's kill this stun machine, or at least try to. And then I think breakthrough is in order. Alright. Kinda worries me a little bit as well as this is going in the early parts of this run. Let's do damage, try to get out of this fight. Awesome. Extra food, that's fine.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I think we'll take gold over citranes, since there's no guarantee we'll get any more. Ooh, scout, thank you. Alright, no room battle, so this is a free room. Yep, there you go. Don't have to worry about fighting to get the percentage off. Go ahead and check here.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Is this a journal page that we've seen? I don't think so. This looks new. A trampled journal 404. I am become vengeance. All cultists will feel my mace. Brigands fear my roar. I am outnumbered, 'tis true. I am starved and half mad. But as long as there is breath in my body, I will press on. I will wreak unbearable agony on those who would seek to despoil my great man's. And now they come, I douse my torch. I do not fear the darkness. This is my house, and woe to the uninvited. Is that our ancestor, or is that a Vestal that just went absolutely bonkers? Who knows? Alright, so I guess backtracking's in order, unfortunately. Alright, completely uneventful backtrack. Also letting our torch go down because we're going to camp in this room. That will help us conserve torches, as camping does totally refill your torchlight without having to use any.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Oh, we plan on doing that. You're craving again, are you? Well, I'll give it to you after the camp, I think.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Yeah, let's go ahead and use 8, not so much for the HP, but the stress relief. Okay, so she refused to eat because she's craving. That is kinda sad. I think we're going to use tracking for the surprise buff. Also going to do This Is How We Do It for the accuracy and crit buff. Right, this gives us some stress, but I think preventing the nighttime ambush is worth it. Then we'll go ahead and encourage Arabella. And we'll encourage her again. Alright, not too bad there.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, so she's bloodlusting again. Hopefully she doesn't get craving again before the end of this, as we don't have any more blood, at least not yet. Good dodge. Definitely want to go for a kill on one of these Fusiliers. Oh, what a crit. What a crit. Let's see. Guess we go for Plague Grenade on you? You are the most annoying of the enemies here. As such, let's also pull you forward. Alright, should be able to get the kill. Just tearing through these enemies. Hopefully that continues. Good dodges. Come on, do it again. Well.
Ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
1.5 for 2 isn't too bad. Let's start getting some heals off here. And I guess we'll go for the Noxious Blast. Got the same Blight and Bleed resist, but I think the Blast does more damage overall. We probably can kill you. All we need to do is hit ya. Breakthrough's also pretty good, especially with you having the Blight on you, so we'll do that. Then you will succumb to the Blight, and we can concentrate on your buddy here.
Obliterated.
Alright, even more food and another shovel.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Kind of beginning to regret bringing shovels at all, but we didn't know that it was going to give us so many. Haven't even faced a barrier yet, unfortunately. So we got our herbs back last time, so I feel perfectly fine using them again. Didn't get them back this time, but we got an anti-venom. Awesome. Citrines that may end up getting thrown on the trash heap. Come on, give me a surprise. Aw. Radiant Light and Surprise buff. I was really hoping that that would work out for us. So let's kill these stunners, or try to. Get some damage on them at least. Yep. Plague Grenade for sure. So you guys are dead. We don't have to worry about you. Let's get rid of the exploding thrall. And this battle's almost over. Go ahead and mark you, since you do have the base 33% protection, and there's some chance that you'll do your buff that gives you even more protection. So, I think we are going to heal with you. Nice crit.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Yes, except I would much rather direct the cutting. When they take the control away from me, it gets really frustrating.
A death by inches.
Alright, yeah, we are going to throw these away. Also think we're going to blow through the last of this stack of food. Give 2 to each of these. And we finally have a use for a shovel, so let's do that. Ooh. Awesome, that is a lot of gold. Still not getting any more scouts. That's very, very disappointing. We are at the mercy of traps. I do wish we were able to stack just a little bit more gold in a single slot. Somewhere in the neighborhood of like 2,500 would be much better for me. Ooh, finally got a scout. I guess I just had to complain about it. Not an incredibly good one, but at least we can see ahead. Nice surprise. Awesome. Let's see. I think we want to start killing these stun dudes.
Abomination cleansed from our lands.
See, the grouper can deal a lot of damage, but I still think we want to go after the stunners who stun us and steal our turn, hence the name, Stunner. I guess we could pull this guy forward. Make it a lot easier for our frontline people to get a handle on them. So a hit from you should be lethal with the blight. One off lethal without the blight though.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
And then all you can do is heal, which is perfectly fine. That's what, not for 0 though. Come on. We can do better than that. Come on.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Yep, just going to get rid of the anti-venom. Again, we've got the Plague Doctor to handle that. Got a curio coming up here. Hopefully, well, I was going to say hopefully it's coral, but it is not. Would like to just go ahead and find an eerie coral, get rid of that last herb, so that we can have an extra slot for treasure. Awesome, thank you for the additional scout. There's a trap. Now we don't have to worry about it smacking us in the face. Doing very good with the trap disarming, Arabella. Very, very good indeed. We're going to save our last herb. Would much rather get rid of a negative quirk than get some additional treasure. That is, if the game sees fit to give us one. Alright, so another shovel usage.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Oh, we're full. Huh. This is quite an annoying predicament here. So we really, really, really need heirlooms. See how much we've got left. We probably need all our torches too. But we could do our thing with camping to get the torchlight full. Let's burn the last...
match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Get rid of that. And then, as much as I would like to keep them, I think we're going to throw these busts away. Because we actually more desperately need gold at present, so hopefully that does not come back to bite us. Yeah, it could have been worse. You are correct. Can always be worse. Awesome. That surprise buff we got at the camping was really, really worth it. Instead of pulling, I think we're just going to go for damage on the... Never mind. Alright, so I guess we are pulling. And... let's see, 13. Iron Swan, please. should be enough. It is awesome with the blight. Alright, so we can ignore you because your next tick is going to kill you, so we need to deal with this drowned thrall before it goes all splody on us. Very glad that guy chose not to guard this one, as that would have been really bad for us. Alright. Not quite enough, but good damage nonetheless. There we go. You are dealt with. Let's go ahead and get Sean back up into fighting form. You've got your protection buff, right? So 58% protect. So we just need to zerg you down. Ah, the bleed. Oh, let's clear that.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
It's a nice crit heal there. That's the second one you've gotten this dungeon, I think there, Rylan. Yeah, all we can do is heal at this point, so we'll do that. That protection is really annoying. Cuts our damage down by a ton. By 58%, in fact. Now 33, the buff's gone. Then we may be able to get you. No, not quite. There we go, that'll do. Ooh, a sapphire.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I don't think we can afford to camp here. So we're going to throw this jade away and take that sapphire. We won't be taking these heirlooms either. So, let's do some quick math here. So there's 19 rooms, so we need to do 17. So I think we're just going to go down and ignore these two so we don't have to backtrack. Especially since we didn't get the scout.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Alright, no traps in this hallway, which is awesome. Ooh, blood. We have to take the blood. We absolutely have to. I think we're going to throw away our gold. We're slightly more than the onyx, but there's a chance we'll get more onyx. And I don't want to get rid of the bag of marbles. That's really useful for our antiquarian. And there is a pretty significant chance that Arabella's going to become craving again before the end of this run. Alright, no fight. That's awesome. Thank you for the scout. Alright, nothing forthcoming here. Just let our light continue to tick on down. Again, not going to waste our last herb when there's still a chance that we'll get a quirk removal opportunity. And our slots are pretty full. Yeah, it is hard to see. It's because it's dark. That generally is the case. So there's this... It is a room battle. So I think we're going to camp here, get our light back up to full.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Alright, I think we're just going to do the same general stuff again. We'll go with tracking. We'll go with this is how we do it. We'll have you stress everyone out to prevent ambushes. Then we can encourage, get rid of some stress. There we go. And that seems pretty good.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, and now we should be in decent shape to go to the end of this one.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
God, I really want to hit an eerie coral. We picked up another journal page. This is a new one too, I think. Maybe one we've already read before. My fears are confirmed. With our torch doused by an errant spray of seawater, we were ambushed. Strange fish-like hominids ambushed us in the sudden darkness. The pitch of the torch caught quickly, and I glimpsed scaly appendages swinging crude weapons, glistening and barbed. They didn't last long with our torch rekindled. Alas, one bit me on the neck before I gutted it. The wound stings and tingles strangely. Our physic told me to keep it clean and covered. It's probably a good idea. Don't think you were Crimson Curse since it was fishy type folk, but maybe you got blighted or something? We are well versed in dealing with such things. Oh yeah, get out of here. We need that slot for actually valuable stuff. That may be a quirk removal thing too, but I think it takes holy water. And we do not have that. That is unfortunate. What we do have is a plague grenade for you guys. And some abyssal artillery too. Oh! Good damage. Alright. Let's go for the kill on you. Awesome.
Quakes.
Now we're free to concentrate on the damage dealers and dodge attacks. Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Alright, 2 HP. Guess we'll just go for the straight up kill. Dodge it, come on. Oh well. Guess at least we got good healing going on at this point. We got a holy water.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Who knows, but we got a holy water, and I think that this is negative quirk removal. I'm very likely to be wrong on that. I think we want to get rid of Dacnomania if we can. Yeah, so let's let Sean try this. It is negative quirk removal. Awesome. Sweet. I love how it's giving us the exact removals that we want when we hit these curios. Very, very grateful for that. Alright, let's continue forward, folks.
The light, the promise of safety.
Yeah, this is going to be a good gold run. C7. We got 12 food. I think we can afford to spend it to top us off a little bit. Hopefully we won't have more than 2 hunger events going forward. Surprise didn't work that time. Guess it can't always work. Plague grenade for sure. Want to get rid of this girl in the back. Keep our stress low so our party can go back out on adventures without having to pay for stress relief. Awesome dodges there. Everybody's just of the mind that they do not want to be hit anymore. C5, that's 1 off with the blight. So I guess we go for that. And that'll get ya. So let's try to kill you. And succeed. Yeah, pull this guy forward, please. So everyone can give him a nice friendly hug. Yeah. Go ahead and chop off Sean there, or try to. That's not what we wanted. At least we've got Rylan ready to clear that. Yep, taking a high leveler damage dealer.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Yep, taking a relatively high level damage dealer along on these apprentice runs is really beneficial to keeping your party alive. And we have succeeded every time on the trap checks. Ooh, awesome. Eerie Coral, that's what we've been waiting for. So I think we want Sean to do it again. He's got Sickly and Dud Hitter, which are both really, really bad. Dud Hitter, awesome. And we could even get super lucky and hit another coral before the end of this. Though I'm not going to backtrack to try to get one up here. Alright, got a curio there. It could be a quirk removal if we're lucky. Let's make sure we're at radiant light, please. Try to get the surprise. Please resist this stun. Oh well, resisted the debuff at least. Why are you going after our healer? That is not kosher. Alright. Definitely want to deal with this stressing shaman. Then I think that should do it. And Plague Grenade. This battle shouldn't be any problem. If our battles up to this point in this run have been any indication. And we are so dodgy. Yeah, stack some more blight on there, please. So you're dead for sure. You're 2 off. Let's make sure. There we go. Can't really do anything profitable but heal, so do that. And this may be it. Nope. Forgot this guy had 75% protection. That's what a shell will do for you, folks.
A singular strike.
Alrighty. Ooh, what is this?
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I think we do want that. We don't really need any more torches, so let's get rid of that. We'll take this and leave these behind. All we have to do is get to this room up here and we are done. Alright, no quirk removal, but at least we get to use our last shovel. And we got another healing armlet. Well, let's throw away the herbs as we no longer need them. I'm going to come out of this with quite a large haul. Let's go home.
We will find all manner of great and terrible things in this watery tomb.
Ooh, achievement there. Was that the first long run we've actually managed to finish? Is that what that was about? Yeah. Right at 20,000 gold from that. And this sun cloak seems really good too. And only bad quirk. And Demonomania is a really bad one. So that's another one of the ones that takes control away from us and makes them interact with curios on their own.
All my life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Alright, so it looks like we're doing okay on this front, but we're definitely going to need to make an excursion for blood in the next episode. Hopefully we can get it done pretty quickly and do another run in that same video, but we'll see how that goes when we get there. Until then, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments, and by leaving a like below, it really does help tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.